Right, so we're gonna do this Gertrude Morgan uh, incredible creation here. Basically, this is just writing all the way across, and then she put some colors, and we've kind of got this reddish brown, this yellowish brown ochre, not quite as red brown, but kind of a yellow and a brown-ish, and then we've got this kind of a dark green, dark blue in here, and some red down in here. Notice we've got some kind of funky areas going on. It's just not all equal. Um, so there's kind of like happenstance going on. And then, as I showed in the slides, this, sort of equates to, well, there's some, valid comparisons between this and a Monet water lily, the way Cezanne would capture the landscape, and Jackson Pollock. Some would call it an equalization painting. There's kind of a repetitive pattern. So you have this repetitive pattern going across of the writing, and then you've got some color coming in here, which gives it this, I don't know, it's magical. So what I've done is I've taken this is regular copy paper. I write in a journal every day, and I'm just going to take some colored pencil and kind of go across it like she did. And it's just like, this is what color is this? This is Tuscan red in my yellow pencils. Then we have this layer of ochre going across. Then we've got the more that kind of deeper Tuscan red. I'm going to use a sienna brown here, just going across. And then we've got this yellow ochre, not as thick as above, going across. We've got that brown coming back in. And then we've got a lot of little break green. And it's much smaller than I'm working here. So to make that work, you'd have to, the point is it's littler. So you're gonna get a contrast of, let's consider this a shape, and it's like this shape is full of little bitty marks. So maybe we'll just do some little bitty stuff. Maybe I always use black, can't help it. Get some distinction in here. And we'll make this a little bit thicker, a little bit more obvious here, a little red in there. Trying to get some variety going on here. And then down here, we've got the ochre going in a different direction. We got some red going on. So that's sort of a mess. And one thing I've done here that doesn't really work well is notice that this area is kind of the same as this area is kind of the same as this area. And, if you take her painting, it's kind of like, there's an area, there's an area, there's an area. They can't be equal sizes. It makes it less interesting. So we need to make something bigger and something smaller. And I want to say, let's make the top bigger. I want to put some more color in there. That sienna. And the writing underneath, that's like a mark. That's like a Monet dab on a water lily. It's just, when we see things in layers, we feel depth, we feel reality, we feel three dimension. I'm going to pull this. I like this green and black and blue down here. Let's pull it way down. And we'll make the red. There's some ochre in here. Probably a little green up in here somewhere too. And she's got a like a W, X, Y, and there's a Z there. It gets a lot of red and ochre. So then we got something going on here. And, the thing would be that this writing on here is, you're pouring your guts out in some ways, or you're writing something fun and interesting. But the point here too is to cover the page, kind of make it one with everything. This area over here, it's like things are at a slant and a wave. But anyway, what does that look like? Well, I like hers much better, but I don't know, kind of interesting. Maybe a little more ochre down in here. And we express ourselves, I guess. Kind of a fun drill. Thank you.